As I understand it, depending on which character has defeated the final boss, you get their different paths available. So, is it better to just fight Zeromus with a different party? Like, unlock all of the paths before I start doing it? It's going to be tough because I have to do a lot of running at the Lunar subterrane to get down to the bottom, and that's going to cost me a lot of gil. But I think that might be the best way. So I can afford to change one more character, so I can kind of go for like a more ideal party. Because there's 5 characters, I can swap 2 of them in and 3 of them in on different battles. So I think it's probably best to unlock all the different options and then do that. So, Edward. I think I'll probably keep double white mage and just swap out like the rest of them. So I'll go with this team first, and I'll try to beat Zeromus again with this team, and then I'll probably just swap. I'll swap Palom and Edward, and just bring in Yang and Sid, and do it that way. So let's have a look. I think at this stage with this, what I'll do is I'll skip to the Zeromus battle again, so you can see how it plays out with the different characters. I'm not going to show the entire Lunar subterrane 3 times, and I will be running from it pretty much anyway. Maybe unless I battle an Airyman, because those guys give like this crazy amount of gil. So it's probably going to work out better. And then I think I should be ready for Lunar Ruins. This so far has been the only encounter, and for some reason, I don't remember if it was this way when I first came here, but I think it's been 4 or 5 times in a row now that I've encountered a Death Mask and nothing else since I got to like B8 or B9, whichever one it was. And so this entire sequence always just takes a while, and I don't have a choice. Fighting him every time would be much longer, especially with this party. So I just got to deal with it, but we'll manage. Very close now. There you go, okay. So you can encounter other things. I just got unlucky and I... Okay, just have 65 attacks, it's fine. I think for this final bit, in general, obviously they don't want you skipping the final encounters. This almost never happens in the game where the enemy has like 8 attacks before you can run away. I have a save, I'm actually going to wait. Like, is this an enemy that doesn't let you escape? Again, just saving my MP for the final battle. So no matter what you encounter here, escaping is a bit of a pain, but we're pretty much there. Maybe 2 or 3 more encounters to deal with. I think this one, I was going to say, I don't think we even encountered that one last time. It's a different variant. If I come up across it again, I'll fight it this time. Okay. Let's see if we can do it. I'm going to put a save state in, full disclosure, so I don't have to mess around with this crap again. Okay. Let's go. So I can use the speed up thing here as well. I can just quickly just go through all of this stuff again. So emulator benefits. I mean, this was pretty epic the first time, and I did enjoy the final battle of the game. But obviously, we've got to do this 3 times. So, right, okay, here we are. I think any buffs and stuff that you prepared in advance just basically didn't work here. So let's just go. Let's see if we can beat this team. I mean, let's see if we can beat this guy with this team. I'm not too... I feel like this is a weaker team for sure, but we'll see if we can manage. So I'm not going to use too many buffs. I want to use stuff like slow as quickly as possible. Because I think it keeps dispelling positive stasis. So, wow. Also wondering if float gets removed. I pressed circle there to go back from Bard Song, it didn't do it for some reason. I don't think any of that crap's going to work. Not on the final boss. But obviously with 2 white mages I'm going to try to get more buffs in, but this big bang could take out like 3 party members every time. Okay. 2 is not so bad. This theme is epic. It's a really, really good one. I'm going to be spamming my biggest moves here just to make sure we get this done. Yeah, Big Bang's happening a bit too frequently here. Well, only Cecil left? That's weird. But yeah, this is what I mean. Okay, so float gets nullified too. That's an important note. Yeah, I think Big Bang is too much of a power move for me to deal with. So yeah, we got wrecked first time. But I think the main thing here is that the party members basically have to be at full HP. I mean, Rosa took 2,500 damage there, which is a bit weird, but... Right, here we go. I can't prepare any buffs, I can't really do anything at this stage, so I just wait. Having to have Rosa on the front row is kind of a bit shit, but I'm worried about having the Bard on the front row. So let's just see what we can do here. I'm hoping with the 2 white mages I'll be able to do a better job here. But I think because of the black hole move I can't even have any buffs really. So I've got to try and use like slow as much as I can, I think, stuff like that. And just unleash all of my big moves basically. So yeah, I think slow does work. Edward got wrecked there. Yeah. Only thing is, I think when you have haste, even when you get revived, you still have it, so it might still be worth casting. I'm not sure. Oof. But I'm going to just try and blast it out of there with my top tier magic, if I can. That's a new one. I swear I didn't use that before. But not forgetting to heal, of course. I've got to do it before Big Bang happens. Otherwise, I'm in big trouble. Now, if he's not alive for the ending, does that mean it fails? I'll try and use an Arise on him after a Big Bang. I'm going to try and use one more slow as well. Right, there it is. Okay, we did a good job there. Yeah, that wasn't good though. Although now I think the Curaja heals even more per person, so I can use an Arise next. And then just prep the Curaja for after Big Bang hits. That's what I started to do. I got myself into like a loop of healing right afterwards. I haven't quite timed it just yet, but... But that time Rosa got hit for double, basically. I guess it was like a critical hit. Just want to see if I can get another Courage in before Big Bang. Right, if Porum gets a turn here as well, then it could work out pretty well. I'm going to try to use one more slow if I can. I want to see what happens if I hide with him. Oh god. Yeah, that's what I mean, he's too much of a liability. I don't know how anyone uses him effectively against like tough bosses. I don't think that's going to be enough. Let's see. Yeah, his Cure is just not powerful enough, but this should be fine. Right, everyone's alive. That's good. Okay, well, there you go. So if you do bombard it hard, it works. Now the main thing to figure out is, does Edward being dead at the end of the battle still count that he was there? If not, then that's a bit of an annoying one. So yeah, I'm going to skip forward again, of course. Thank God for the fast 10 times speed thing. Not even 10 times, like 1,000 frames per second, I think. Oh man, I guess I should talk about this. I already edited it in, I already corrected it in the first time you guys saw it, but for people who don't know, for some reason this final scene, you guys have seen it once or twice in the older Final Fantasy titles I've emulated. For some reason the dialogue skips quick sometimes. People have mentioned something about like the game, it's because the game runs a certain frame rate and that's why it happens and that kind of thing. I don't know, because then it would feel like everything was kind of double speed. There's some random stuff that sort of speeds up and doesn't. So these dialogues here, you can see they're skipping too quick. And so I tried a bunch of different settings. When you run the game at half of the speed, like you half the thing, then the music obviously starts to go half speed, and the animations don't look right either. And so I looked up like a few different versions online just to see what people's final scenes look like. And to be honest, I think this pacing issue is present is just by standard in the PSP version. Now, don't quote me on that because I haven't researched extensively, but maybe like any time you emulate the PSP version, you're always going to have this problem. And there isn't a setting that can fix both of the music sync and the dialogue speed at the same time. So I had a lot of trouble. I was trying to read it, and the lines were just going by too quickly, and I couldn't read it properly and all that kind of stuff. So it took me like a couple of hours in editing to basically find like loop points for the animations and kind of extend out all of these dialogues so that I had enough time to read them. And then I did the voiceover again. So when you guys watched it, it all kind of ran smoothly. But this is what it actually looks like in terms of like the speed. Some of the lines, weirdly, like they seem fine. You can read them in time. And then there's these weird like bits where they just go by way too quickly. So it's strange, but I think the Cecil and Rosa scene right at the end is one that's definitely noticeable. Yeah, okay, here we go. This is one that I remember skipped a lot. This is the natural speed that it plays at. We need to repair the castle with great haste. See, that line's fine. Your Majesty, we don't have enough materials. Take apart the tanks and remove any useful pieces. There's no need to worry about war anymore. So just about. I mean, it went by a bit too quick. Father, I wonder how Cecil and his friends are doing. I almost forgot to tell you. It seems Sir Cecil and Lady Rosa are the new King and Queen of Baron. Oh my. I have also been notified that we've been invited to... Yeah, so you can see, for example, that kind of thing just kept happening. So I was like, yeah, I can't use any of this. So I had to scrap all of the voiceover for that and just extend out all of this stuff so that it actually was... the timings are reasonable. So, yeah. Just a weird little quirk, I guess. Either of the PSP version itself, or it's purely an emulation problem, I'm not sure. But yeah, it did cause me problems, and I couldn't really fix it with any emulator settings, other than to slow it down like to half speed, which just didn't look right. And then the music goes off, and you have to kind of resync the music, extend the music, and that kind of thing. So I just like... So I did it in post. But there we go. I guess you can fast forward through this as well. There's no skip for this. So they force you to do this 3 times, I guess, at least, to be able to complete the Lunar Ruins. I kind of get it, the fact that like a character's been through the experience of defeating Zeromus is what gains them the ability to unlock it. It makes sense, but of course it's a bit repetitive. But thanks to the emulator, so again, if I was just playing this purely on PSP, I think that would drive me nuts. But as you can see, you can kind of whiz through pretty easily. It's not too bad. The seal upon the bard's door. Perfect. Okay, good. The 2 mages' door. So they get treated as 1, I believe. And then we have more clear data. Good. Yeah, we'll save over that. So now I have to do it one more time with Sid and Yang in the party as well. So again, I'll fast forward straight to the final battle, and we'll go from there. So, annoyingly, again, I have to go back to the Lunar Whale. I have to fly back to my city. I have to change the team again. Then I have to fly back. So, yeah, bit of a pain. But then once that's done, basically, I think I just have to be in the Lunar Ruins and complete all of the trials in there, and then I'm completely finished with the game. So. That one might take longer though. That might take like 4, 5, 6 hours to complete. I don't know, but at least in terms of like area and back and forthing and things I have to do, I'm hoping the Lunar Ruins will be the final stop basically, and we can just go from there. So it's been kind of prep work so far. We haven't really faced too much stuff that's been any danger, but I think Lunar Ruins is like the real sort of the major post-game dungeon for this version. And I think, again, this is another situation where the style that I upload it in has hopefully been a better viewing experience for people, because if it was more like a, you know, streaming and dumping kind of thing, I just dump sessions unedited, there would be so much just extra bloat, I think, in the series. You'd be seeing like hours worth of content that just isn't necessary for you to see. So I'm hoping this will condense down the experience and remove like the repetitive, tedious parts of it, which I think benefits pretty much everyone. I think Big Bang shouldn't really do an incredible amount of damage to these guys. I haven't seen it do more than like 2,500 or so, but the hope is that basically everyone survives here, and then that makes life a lot easier. So yeah, got to do it all again. Last time it was fine, other than the death masks that just took ages to let you through, and they did big damage before they let you go. It was relatively smooth, I would say. Now, yeah, that should be fine. I was going to say, is it worth restocking anything, but I don't think so. So one thing I've definitely established is that Red Dragon, I think, is an enemy that you can't really escape from without taking about 10-15 hits. So what I've been starting to do is basically attack it when we do fight. You drop a huge amount of gil too, but if you fight it you gain like 65,000, and it's not that hard to defeat. You have to sacrifice maybe like one Curaja or something like that. And I mean, it gives decent experience too, so it might be worth it. I'd still rather encounter that than a Death Mask, to be honest. So this 3 here, I think that's the problem. I didn't even realize it was like a trio of them. That's weird. I guess that's how they can kind of combine together to do so much damage. It's weird. And that's why it's so hard to run, I guess. Yeah, I didn't even notice it was 3. It's weird. They couldn't fit 3 of them onto the same screen at the same time, I guess. Yeah, maybe there's 2 different variants. We definitely had one where it was just one of them. Nice. That was a good spot. I didn't even realize it at first. Considering how much damage you take to try and run away, I think it's just worth it. Ah, Sid dies. Oh, he survived, nice. But yeah, should be something like 195,000 gil or something. Come on. Yeah. Wow. That's ridiculous. But you see the levels still. I mean, they're not exactly flying up, are they? Spamming the shit out of these. But again, we're basically there. So this way? Yeah. 2 death masks, what the hell? Double death mask, man, that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I kind of want to see if I can defeat them though. I know you guys, this is probably going to be harder than most of the bosses that we face in the Lunar Ruins, this duo. But I think we just got to absolutely launch everything that we have here. Hope that we get a little bit lucky and that they hit the same death mask. And then we can take them out pretty quick. You get all of your MP back before the final battle anyway. But Yang's gonna get absolutely battered here. I was gonna say, yeah. Okay, interesting. I guess it's more like elemental stuff he takes damage from. You just took both of them like a champ. So half this battle is going to be just watching this animation. But I'm just trying to completely outgun them here if I can. That's probably, if they're dragging this battle out, where they could start using slows and haste and that kind of thing. Oof. Oh, nice. I don't know why he got that much of a critical, but yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, I thought it was Yang's turn next. That was a mistake from Rosa. Let's see. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely run from everything after this, but this was a unique, like all the time I've spent in here so far, I've not encountered a double death mask, so I had to see it. But especially when you spam your biggest moves like regularly, it's still a pretty good shout. Yeah, I don't know why he can... They must be weak to lightning, I guess. But if they both use early haste as well, then it would have been very interesting. Oh, there you go, 130,000 gold there. Gotta be one of the toughest encounters you can face. Right, that's that. Let's finish it. Wow, not a single encounter here. That's a surprise. I'll take it. Here we go. Alright, let's go. Crystal. Good to hear that thing one last time. Well, maybe they'll use it again for like the final super boss or something, but... Let's get a double slow on there as quickly as we can. $3,000. Yeah, he takes less damage than Cecil does, even though his magic defense is way weaker, along with his like intellect stat and all that stuff. Spirit. Definitely lower. Right, the first big bang's coming soon. But I think this is definitely one of the strongest parties that I have. These guys should be able to kick butt. So not much black magic here, but... or summoning. They were all fine there. 2 white mages, it really does kind of turn everything a lot more. I do want to try the 2 white mages in a battle where you don't have your buffs taken away. Porum's already quick, and with haste should be even better. See what kind of damage. Yeah, that was a big one. I guess sometimes it just goes critical and everyone gets hit critical. But there's not too much HP liability here either. Let's see if our haste disappear. I think they do. Maybe you get lucky, I don't know. No, definitely gone. Well, it was good while it lasted. But thankfully it doesn't nullify its own slow, so for that reason it's not quite so bad anyway. I think 3 is like the most you can stack, it doesn't really have any effect after that. Mistake by Rosa again. Sometimes I get a bit too trigger happy with the attack, but... Porum's ready. Hopefully Sid doesn't die. Yeah, we should be able to finish it off really soon. This is the easiest variant that we've had so far. This party's pretty well matched. Even Porum survived all of the big bangs, so this is a good run. Aha, there you go. Ah, that was a mistake. God's sake. Yeah, if Big Bang happened there, I would have been in trouble. Just trying to give her enough to survive a Big Bang if it does happen. Yeah, okay, we're fine. But you can see the triple slow has genuinely slowed it down. I'll just wait. And thankfully we've got enough MP to get the job done as well. 69 HP, what the hell, that hit so hard. We've got to finish this off. These guys do almost 10,000 HP together. So we should have done a fair bit of damage, it's got to be close now. Ooh. Again, high HP crew. 2 with over 5,000. Porum's vulnerable, we'll see. Nice. I still feel like the Meteor's weaker, weirdly. Still alive, I'm impressed. There you go. Okay, so for the third time, we have beaten the final boss, and we've seen the final scenes and the end credits, and that should be enough now. Seal upon the engineer's door, and seal upon the monk's door. Perfect. So we've broken all the seals now. Excellent. Let's fire it up.